All right, guys, so I just got finished up with my trading session for the day. I ended up taking 2 trades today on NQ. I ended up making around $419.11 in my PA Apex account. So in total, made just over $4,600 in profit on the day. So anyways, today was a little tricky, I would say, just because, we kind of had to wait a while for a setup. So if I go over into the chart for NQ, so what I trade today, as you can see, market open right here, and we open up in yesterday's chop zone. Okay, we chopped around all night. We opened up there. So I told myself, right, if I go over to my trading plan inside my Discord, I said currently in choppy rotation, interested in longs if we get above 21,420 and shorts if we hold below 21,100. Those are these gold zones on the chart. Okay, so if we're in the gold zone, I want to go long in here, right? Look for a long setup in here. And then if we got below, right, I want to go short. Okay, very simple. If we break support, go short. If we break above this resistance, get out of our chop zone, I want to focus on longs. So once I kind of establish my trading plan, the next thing I want to do is go over to my 30-second time frame, which is the time frame I like to trade on. And as you see, market open up, we dipped down a bit. We had a huge rally up. We got into our gold zone, but what did we notice? There was no setups, right? So for those of you that don't know, the way I trade is I'm a trend pullback trader, and I'm looking for us to get into our zone so I can look for a long setup. We got into the zone, and now I'm looking for a light pullback and continuation of buyers for me to step in and take it up, right? So just because we get in the zone doesn't mean I'm going to go long, right? I'm waiting for a setup inside the zone. As you can see, we never got that. We got a little green candle closed bad. Didn't want to take this. We sold off. Now we're outside of our zone, Got in our zone again, right? We had this nice imbalance of buyers, right? So that's what I want to see. I want to see an imbalance of buyers. We got this light pullback. I did not take this trade, and it would have worked for a 1-to-1 just because you barely had to risk any points on this because the pullback was so tiny. But I didn't like how we had this previous resistance here. And also the DMI wasn't fully spread out. So typically what I'll do is I'll draw lines on the 18 and then also the 9. Okay. So this is my DMI indicator. And what we can see here, if we just kind of pull this up, right, on this initial setup, the sellers were still pretty active up there. So even though we were spread out, it just wasn't what I was used to seeing. And then that resistance, it kind of just scared me from taking it. So I avoided this trade. We sold off again. We chopped around more. But as you can see, we're still holding the lows. We're building more buyers inside the zone. So there's a higher chance that the next time we go into the zone, we're going to get to that 500 mark, which is the top of my zone. Okay, that 21,500. This is previous resistance from that big sell-off we had a few days ago. Anyways, as you can see, right, we got back into it. We had this light little pullback, and I ended up stepping in long here. Now again, the DMI wasn't looking perfect. It kind of looks similar to how it did on this setup, but I was just a little bit more confident because this is our third time testing it, and we're still holding the lows. I figured we'd break it this time. So noticing little things like that just kind of comes from experience, but again, decided to try it out. It could have gone the other way, but ended up working out, and then we just kept making little moves, right? So if I didn't take this setup, I could have took this next one, right? Got another little pullback, rise up. We had no resistance up here. Could have took it to that 500. Another little pullback, another rise up. So there's multiple setups on this rise up. I took a break for a little bit. I ended up taking another trade. Honestly, I don't know why I took this. It was like a setup, but it wasn't perfect. There wasn't too much resistance up here. We kind of just broke above this resistance level, and the DMI looked good. This is kind of out of boredom, but we saw a nice imbalance of buyers, so I'm looking for an aggressive move up, followed by a light pullback. Buyers to step back in. I got long right here at 66 and had my stop below the lows. DMI was looking good. ADX was looking good. So anyways, chopped around for a little bit, but eventually hit my target. And that is how I ended the day, up 419 on 11 my PA Apex accounts. So anyways, guys, those are my trades for the day. If we go into a bigger time frame, like a 1 hour chart, just to kind of show you what the market is doing. Obviously, we had that big sell-off overnight. That was last night. or the night before last. And now we're starting to slowly grind up, right? So again, we held this low, right? This is the bottom we held, and now we're coming back up. We're going to see, eventually we'll probably test this resistance level and see if we can break highs, or we're going to keep chopping around in this big zone. Doesn't really matter too much to me what we do. I just want to make sure I have the levels in place and I'm following my trading plan, which, for the most part, that's what I did today. So anyways, guys, those are the trades I took. Real quick before you guys go, if you guys don't know, spots are open for my boot camp. For the month of February, I'm doing a live boot camp. We're going to be doing trainings twice per week, live on Zoom. So like live classes. And then I'll also be trading live with you every single day, Monday through Friday, during the month of February and ongoing. For this private group, I'm opening up. Again, we do have limited spots because the classes are live. I don't want it to be too packed in there. Be able to help everyone individually on Zoom. We'll all be live together. So I'll be teaching all the classes live. You'll be able to, be on the call with me, or you can watch the replay if you can't make it live. But anyways, if you guys are interested in this, I think it's going to be a huge help for anyone who's struggling with trading, just getting into the trading. We're going to break down everything I know, my whole setup, A to Z process from complete scratch during these next 30 days, plus the live trading. So anyways, if you guys are interested, I'm looking for a few more motivated people who are committed to becoming a profitable day trader. Like I said, I'll personally teach you my strategy for 30 days. I'll personally be reviewing your trades, and I'll even be trading live with you on Zoom Monday through Friday. So if you guys are interested in joining this, like I said, we have limited spots. It's open this week. All you have to do is message me the word trading on my Instagram account. It'll be the first link in the description below this video. Just click on that link, message me or DM me the word trading on my Instagram account. And then I just have a few questions to ask you to make sure you'd be a good fit to join us. And then I'll send you all the details from there. So anyways, super excited to open this up for the month of February. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow morning for another live trading session, and we'll see what the market does. So anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning, and I'll talk soon.